Good eye there, Reese. Good eye. Got your putter.
This is number 5 taking the Coast Sox. We can't be giving them.
All right, here we are. This is the round of 16 between East Coast Sox and SBA Bolts. We did have Tucker Chrisman leading off the game. The game has started a little bit early because the game ahead of us ended way early. It was a 1-0 contest, so it sped by very quickly. Anyway, Tucker Chrisman led us off with a little infield swinging bunt single. And Reese Parker, who'd worked a 3-0 count and probably should have been ball 4, was called a strike way in the zone. And then he lifts the ball into short between center and right field. I believe the center fielder did take charge of it and catches the ball for the first out. So there's one out here in the inning for the Sox, who are the visiting team. SBA ended up the number 3 overall seed. The Sox were, I believe, a number 19 seed. So the higher seed is automatically the home team. Both teams won their bracket games respectively yesterday. There's going to be a ball. Oh, a called strike that was clearly off the plate. Catcher slid out to catch it, but yet still called a strike. There's going to be ball off the plate, almost in the same spot as the pitch before. This is Jace Dean at the bat. Jace will be playing first base as he did yesterday. There's a line drive into right field. Really nice piece of hitting. Tucker Chrisman will hold up at second base. So we have a little swinging bunt off of the bat of Chrisman, and now a solid line drive into right field. That brings up our catcher, Christian Thompson. Christian comes up in the first inning here with an opportunity. There's a ball off the plate. That's going to be a called strike on the corner. Pitcher for SBA Bolts is Duncan, number 7. And a little pickoff back to second, holding Chrisman a little closer. We'll go through the Sox defensive lineup at the midpoint of the inning. Hopefully Sox can get on the board early here, as we did in the games yesterday. Had some very successful first innings of work. Sox won both games yesterday, 4-0 and then 12-0. Two strikes here on Thompson, and spins around again. Pitcher does, to hold Chrisman a step closer. Do have Bryant Wisdom, who had a big day yesterday in bracket play, on deck coming up. That's going to be ball low. And Christian pops this one up foul territory. Third baseman with the only one had a chance to get to there, but he was not there in time before the ball dropped right in front of the Sox dugout. We're here at the Hoover Sportsplex Complex. We are on field number 5. It's a very familiar park for both of these teams that have played here multiple times. There's a ball fouled off straight back into the backstop net. East Coast began this tournament, WWBA tournament, a week ago, last Saturday, and they actually started their very first game was here on this field. So we had 5 pool play games, which we went 4-1, and now we've had, this is our 3rd bracket game. It'll be our 8th game of the week.
And then the week before that, we had another 8.
Yeah, the week before that, we were East Coast. They were down on at West Palm Beach in a big tournament. Had several days. There's a ground ball to shortstop. He will flick it over to second base. That will be his only play. Jace Dean did a really good job of getting down and making sure he wasn't called for any kind of interference or with the play. But the second baseman never made an attempt to throw it down to first. Christian Thompson, a good running catcher, gets down the line pretty quickly. So we got runners at first and third with 2 outs for Bryant Wisdom, who was had a hot day, both at the plate and in the field yesterday. With multiple, we lost track of how many putouts Bryant had throughout the 2 games. It was well into the double digits, we know that. Bryant takes ball 1 on the outside corner.
This guy's zone is really tight. Earlier, Reese walked.
Oh, absolutely.
On a clear ball.
Absolutely.
And now he's going to be tight because the score would be 1-0 right now with 1 out.
True. Ball picked over to first, almost got away. First baseman made a good job to catch that ball, or a run would have scored. Chrisman would have scored from third easily. Yeah, it was definitely that fourth 3-0 count to Reese was absolutely ball 4.
And it just stunk. It was like the umpire was doing the old, let's help the pitcher out.
Right.
Not realizing that this is, a top 5 team every year.
Yeah.
Every single year, every age group.
They don't need any
They
extra
don't
help.
need any help. No.
They don't need any extra help. They've got a dugout over there full of extra help that they can call on.
They have a truckload. They got airplanes flying in with extra help.
There's a ball low. Ball 4. I'll tell you what, it wasn't a bad looking pitch, to be honest.
I'll be honest with you, that was a strike. I mean, if you had that little electronic feed, the imaginary
It's
box.
in the box.
Well, it hit the top of it.
Yeah. And of course, it's a situation where you like it when you're batting, this tight zone, but we have to go out there and pitch as well. So
I just kind of wish we had that Reese back, because that'd be a run.
Yeah. We'd only have 1 out right now instead of 2. So we do have bases loaded. Pitcher does miss again on his, that'll be his 5th pitch in a row that's been out of the zone. SBA coach calls time to go speak with his pitcher and his infield, kind of get them settled down and see what's what. We've got Grady Bledsoe at the plate with bases loaded. And then we've got Costa Mahan, who will be our starting pitcher for the Sox, on deck.
Here you go, find your rhythm. Stay in rhythm. Go crazy, fun play. Nice play behind.
That's going to be another ball call.
I do believe that was down.
That is looks like the 6th
We got
ball
some
call
chatter.
in a row, yeah.
Chatter from the other side.
Fans not real happy about that call.
Still like to have that other one.
little miscommunication there with the pitcher and catcher trying to figure out how exactly they want to attack Grady Bledsoe. There's a strike called there on a breaking pitch.
It's been a good time for Grady to get into one.
Drive this ball, big hole over in left center.
I mean, the right fielder and left fielder are not playing deep.
Oh, there's a swing and a foul tip back into the catcher's mitt. So a 2-2 count for Bledsoe. Big opportunity for the Sox to get on the board first. Grady steps out for just one moment, and the pitch coming out of the windup. And there's going to be a strike 3. Sox missed a big opportunity, leaving the bases loaded. So we will go to the bottom half of the inning as SBA comes up to bat, and we'll have Costin Mahan going to the mound. We'll run through our defensive lineup. It's just after a quick break.
They're young.
Hey, let's go, 2. Hey, zone in, zone in. Gotta be tight. Pelicans team lost 1-0. All right, we'll have a rundown of the defensive alignment for the Sox for you. Pitching on the mound is Costin Mahan, number 2. Behind the plate, we have Christian Thompson, who batted in the top of the inning. Down at first base, Jace Dean. Over at second, we have Tucker Chrisman. At short, we have Bryant Wisdom. And at third base, we have Reese Parker. Out in the outfield, we have A.J. Kramer in left. There's a first pitch. Oh, and off the diving glove of Grady Bledsoe. It was a line drive right at Grady Bledsoe. Had to come up for it just a little bit and dove to make the catch. Almost made a really nice catch there. But first pitch swinging by the SBA Bolts leadoff batter, Lowe, number 17. This brings up the opposing pitcher, number 7. Finish rounding out the outfield. It was A.J. Kramer in left, Jackson Moore in center, and then Grady Bledsoe as Costin Mahan picks over to first. Keep the runner very speedy leadoff runner. Squares to bunt. Ball gets off of Christian's mitt. Runner does advance to second off the ball deflecting off of Thompson's mitt.
But
Batter did square to bunt. Be interesting to see if he trying to get him to second. See if he also tries to bunt and get him to third. The umpire in the first inning has shown that he has a very, very tight zone. They'll have to deal. There's a nice strike by Mahan. Throws it right by 7. Duncan. On deck will be third baseman for SBA, Vest. Austin comes set. Gives an extra look to second. Batter does square to bunt and pulls back on the ball high in the zone. So a 2-1 count on the batter. Mahan, the big righty, comes set on the mound. There's squared to bunt. Mahan makes the play. Oh, there's no one covering. Come on, guys! Jeez. A little frustration there, but Mahan
taught each other before.
Well, the problem is he squared the bunt 3 different times, and that's got to be covered.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, it's not
tough.
like he surprised anybody. A little frustration by the announcer. I'm sorry, but Mahan makes the play and turns to throw to first for the out, and no one in sight to cover first base. The first baseman was crashing on the bunt. No one covering second, unfortunately. But it should not have been something that surprised the Sox defense. He had squared the bunt 2 times previously in the at-bat. So instead of having an out on the base pass, we now have runners at first and second, no outs here in the bottom of the first inning. As Coach Malden goes out to talk to the defense and get everyone on the same page. All right, here we are with Mahan's got a pitch out of some trouble here. Malden's making some shifts in the lineup, or in the defensive positioning. There's a foul ball back to the backstop and bounces off the concrete block wall. Got about a 3-foot little block wall here on the backside with a net above it. And any ball that bounces off that concrete is going to bounce in different directions. Mahan's up early on the count, 0-1. Runner at first, probably expecting to be in motion here. He is kind of stepping into it, and we got him picked off at first base. He's tiptoeing towards second, trying to get a little bit extra secondary. Mahan picks off at the perfect time to record the first out of the inning. Do have a runner still at third base, but that's a huge out. There's a swinging strike on the batter. This is number 33. This is the third baseman, Vest. Got 2 strikes on the batter. See if Mahan can come up with a strikeout right here. It would be huge. And Mahan does fall, kind of slips off the mound. Ball comes out awkwardly and bounces off the plate over Christian Thompson's head to the backstop. I don't know if you can see from the video, but this mound looks like it's gone through World War II.
Yeah,
it kind of has a patch job right in front of it.
Had a pitch off of it the other day. He said he did not like it.
Yeah,
it for real takes getting used to. You have to.
There's a ball lifted down the
You have to.
left field line, goes foul.
it's one of those mental things. It literally has a patch where your foot lands.
It's a big patch.
And it's raised, and you have to mentally just overcome it in your mind and then throw the rest of the game. But, yeah, land,
Costin
he
does.
didn't like it either.
Costin does have his turf shoes on. If he has any more slipping problems, he might want to change to the mold. Really nice pitch there on the outside corner that is not given as a strike. As this official has shown, he's very, very tight zone. Some might say even tighter than an MLB zone. And there's a off-speed pitch that misses off the plate. So we have a 3-2 count. Costin wiping the sweat. It's an extremely hot day here in Hoover, Alabama, and extremely hot on this turf out here. Really like to see Costin come hard and challenge this batter. And there's a foul ball ripped down the right field line. Costin starts his wind up for the 3-2 pitch. And that ball is lifted back foul. Been a long at bat right here for Vest. A lot of pitches for Mahan. Begins wiping the sweat from his face. Hot out there on the mound. Probably need a big bounce back right here. Come at him strong. Went a little bit of off speed right there, maybe a change up, and that was ripped hard.
And what we're seeing here too is a good pitcher going against a really good hitter.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like these off speeds, he's ripping them hard to the foul to the right side. I mean, this is a good batter.
Yeah.
We need to.
Costin really don't want to lose him, and that ball is smashed to right field.
Get foul.
Foul ball. Foul ball. Foul ball! That ball hit foul!
Foul ball!
That's terrible, Blue!
That's a foul ball!
That's a foul ball!
You're crazy!
That's a foul ball! It's not even close! It hit the black fence! 2 feet over! What a absolute terrible call by the home plate official. I don't know what Perfect Game has done right here and brought these officials in, but that is a clear foul ball that he calls a home run. Doesn't even come close to hitting the yellow.
Oh, come on.
That's terrible, Blue.
Oh,
that's terrible.
At least ask the other guy.
One of the worst calls we have seen in the entire week of play. And we've seen some bad ones. Unbelievable. That's a disgrace.
Go, one more thing to say, you'll be gone, sir.
That sounds good.
One more thing, you'll be gone.
Okay.
That's enough.
Okay.
Thank you.
A little confrontation there with the horrible umpire.
That's enough over there as well.
Really, really bad call. There's a fly ball into right field that's caught on the first pitch swing by number 15. I mean, just it's easy to get frustrated and mad, but to have an official like that basically give a home run to a player that did not deserve it on a ball that was 2 feet foul is unbelievable. Costin comes set with 2 outs rather. Ball 1 high in the zone here to number 21. It's the left fielder, Carballo, and that ball misses up and in. Costin trying to press a little bit here. 3-0 count. Batter will be taking here, and he Costin to come right down the middle with a strike. And he does. Strike one called. There's a ground ball up the middle that Bryant Wisdom fields and makes the out to retire the side. Unfortunately, there were 2 runs that were given up, one on a wild pitch and another one on a horrible call by our official behind the plate. But we will go to the second inning of work, 2-0 SBA Bolts, as the Sox get ready to get their bats going. Yeah, move your cooler. That's a good idea there, bro. What a terrible. I mean, it's pretty obvious what side he's on already anyway.
The kid smoked it.
No doubt he smoked it.
The kid is a really good hitter.
Both of them missed that hits on the
He didn't ask for help. Well, we need everything.
Even the runner wasn't even, he knew it was foul. He wasn't even running to first.
No, he did.
Not even.
You know that shit not fair. It's a foul line. You know that. You didn't put your hand on it. Don't start. Don't look at me. I'm right. Got him. Oh, man, got him. Come on, man. There's a white line right there.
I mean, it's clearly fine. Wait, it wasn't.
We
Not even
We
close.
get bang close calls. That wasn't even close.
but we gotta at this point.
It's still a judgment call, okay? That's all it is.
We're saying the judgment's really bad.
I mean, that's blatant. You can see right down the line. He's contacting. So you can see that.
Ball is lifted off the bat of Mahan. High. Looks like a center fielder will come in to make that grab. One out for SBA Bolt. Yeah, but to give up runs that they didn't even earn is what hurts the most. Brings up AJ Cromer, the switch-hitting outfielder. He will be batting in the left-hand batter's box with a right-handed pitcher. That's going to be a ball low.
They didn't show that on the perfect game video. I can see that.
Yeah. You know he has
Actually,
video.
they
The videographer was standing right there.
Yeah, they wouldn't show it in the freaking play.
Strike call.
Hey, good eye, AJ. There you go.
The big white towel right behind.
You're the leadoff right here.
There's a swing and
Hey, good
miss
swing.
right back into the catcher's mitt. And there's going to be a ball almost clipping AJ's back foot. And a swing and miss on a ball is probably out of the zone up high. So with 2 quick outs, brings up the designated hitter, Wyatt Wallace. Wyatt is batting for center, or he's DHing for our center fielder, Jackson Moore, in this ball game. ball, little check swing, did not go around. Ball in the dirt. That's going to be off the plate. Ball 2, 2-0 count. Here with 2 outs in the inning. Swing and miss. Foul tip right back into the catcher's mitt. 2-1 count on Wallace. Do have the top of the order. Tucker Chrisman up on the on-deck circle. We're going to have a 2-2 count after the swing and miss by Wallace. And there's a base hit over the shortstop's head into left center. Left fielder does come over and cut it off, throw it in. So base hit there for the designated hitter, Wallace. Got a runner at first. We'll have Tucker Chrisman, the leadoff batter for the Sox, and playing second base. Coming up to bat, Tucker had a little bit of a swinging bunt single in the first inning to lead off the game. So let's see if the Sox can get something rolling with 2 outs and a runner on first. Takes that ball low in the zone.
Here we go, Tuck. Right here, bud.
Tucker Chrisman, number 55, residing from Las Vegas, Nevada. And takes strike 1. This is the round of, don't know if I'd mentioned, this is the round of 16. All these winners that are playing right now will move on to the Elite 8 that will be played later today after this game is completed. Yesterday we had the round of 64 and 32. The tournament started out with 148 teams, 14 new teams. So we have dwindled down now to 16 teams that are still alive. There's a ball lifted foul.
Hey, no you can, Tuck. Right here. No,
There were 8 games this morning, the 8 a.m. game, so there have already been a few teams. I'm sorry, that would be four games that were this morning. So 4 teams have punched their ticket. Really good job there of Tucker just reaching out and fouling that ball off to stay alive. So 4 teams have already punched their ticket to the Elite 8, and there are 4 games going on now here at the Sportsplex.
Here we go, Tuck.
Runner is moving, but a foul ball again back into the backstop. Really good at bat here by Chrisman to stay alive and find a pitch that he likes. Two count on Chrisman. See if Wyatt is moving again. He's not. That ball is taken low. Much to the disappointment from the SBA fans. Do have half of the SBA coaching staff out on the field, about 14 of them. This is one-on-one ratio coaching for player to coach. And a swing and a miss by Chrisman to end the inning. Sox do come up with 1 hit with 2 outs. But end the inning there with a strikeout. So we will head to the bottom of the second inning as Mahan goes out for his second inning of work. Maybe he needs to quit.
paid to it.
I love you.
Get paid.
What's up?
Guy with long hair.
His strike's on. He's tighter than this one.
I'd like to know it.
I didn't want
Oh, he's not going to open strike, right?
Oh, I know that.
He's all
It's yeah.
Well, I wouldn't either if I'm in his shoes in this one.
That's cute.
I'm out of it. But
Another dimension. Hell.
on that one, I would have. I mean, I would have gone out to him and be like, "Hey, what do you say?"
That son could be beating down that phone anymore.
Well, look. We had base loaded on mid-swing. We're got one runner on then, We're facing like I call this your average, really good average pitcher. He's in the good pitcher, but anyway.
All right, here we go for the bottom of the second inning. It's number 14, Bello. This is the extra hitter for SBA. As Costa Mahan comes out for his second inning of work. Missed that ball one high.
From my hand.
And there's a strike swinging.
Nice pitch after that high fastball right there.
Looked like it might have been a little bit of a slider right there.
Yeah. See what he goes back to here.
And there's
Fastball
a
away. Good spot.
foul ball back over
1-2.
backstop.
Got some good pitching going right here.
That ball is going to be a ground ball to Tucker Chrisman at second, who throws it over to Jay Steen for the first out of the inning. A really good job there by Mahan coming back strong to start that inning with an out.
Yeah, that was really good pitch sequencing right there. I'd love to see the same thing right here.
Oh, really nice pitch right there. Not given by the
He hadn't given that to anybody.
blind umpire.
But so let's see what he does here. Out of
Strike called.
I bet
Really,
you we-
really
I bet
two
we
good
see the
pitches
slider.
there.
Yeah, those are good. Here comes our ground ball right here. Oh,
Swing and a
fastball
miss.
high.
Fastball up in the zone.
All right. Wouldn't surprise me if he does that again now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see.
Might go to the slider again. And swing and a miss. Straight back into the backstop. Gonna look at
Really trust Malden.
Mahan's pitch velocity. A lot of 83, 84. See what he topped out. He actually topped out with an 88 in the first inning.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I wonder, was
That's
that before?
that's
This is important.
It
Was
may
that
have been the first
before?
pitch after the bad call.
Yeah, that's what I'm wanting to
Because he was
know.
probably a little heated
Is
up
that
right there.
before or after the foul ball home run?
The foul ball home run. Yeah, I forgotten the perfect game. They give you runs for foul
There's
balls.
a great pitch.
There's a ball. It's right behind Jay Steen. It looks like Tucker's going to do the right
That's
thing.
the correct thing to
He had a better angle at it. Gets across and makes the catch back behind first
Yeah.
baseman Jay
do.
Steen.
Good call by Tucker. Called him off.
So with 2 outs and nobody on, brings up number 8, the DH for SBA. He is batting for the second baseman,
He
Larson.
absolutely, for both teams, does not call the pitcher on the knees. like at all.
But yet, when, if I remember correctly, when Reese, that ball's lifted straight up, but it is going to get fouled back behind us.
I know the reason.
The Reese call was below the knees, and it got that call.
That would have given us our one run, but that's okay.
It's certainly cost us an out. I mean, it cost us an out and a run in the first inning. And there's the ball that gets away from Mahan. A sliding stop by Thompson. So it does look like Mahan has set a new personal best with an 88-mile-an-hour fastball. He hit and there's a line drive just out of the reach of Reese Parker between short and third. Kramer gets it back in quickly. This will bring up the catcher, number 11. I believe it's Garmin. Takes a little time to get his shin guards off and get ready to bat. So right-handed batting, number 11 catcher Garmin. We'll have the center fielder Nate Malone on deck. Mahan throws over. Mahan did have a pickoff for an out in the first inning, which ended up being huge because of the fake home run. It would have been a 2-run home run instead of a 1-run home run. Nothing. I am kind of looking around for the where the seeing eye dog was that walked this official in to the complex. He has to have a service dog around here somewhere. Runner is moving on the foul ball back into the backstop. Runner will return back to first base. Umpire asked for the ball to check it. When it hits this concrete, can get some pretty big cuts and scrapes in it. So the runner was moving on that pitch. See if Mahan picks off again or comes home. He does come to the plate. Another ball fouled off into the backstop. Thompson retrieves that ball himself. Runner is moving. Ball is lifted in the air down the right field line, but it will go foul. I don't know. We may need to hold our breath, see if that is fair or foul. We're not sure yet. Wait for the judgment. Okay, it was foul by 40 feet.
It's a great pitch right there.
Some big matchups right here with Mahan against these SBA Bolt, number 5 team in the nation. Big, strong bats, all up and down the lineup. There's a ball hits right back. Mahan hits him in the leg. Beats his hand on the mound out of frustration.
That one stung.
I
heard it.
He'll just need to walk it off for a minute. I think he'll be fine. He caught him in the meat of the leg. I think it's more disappointing to him that he didn't get a glove on it. He's got some big legs right there to take the brunt of that ball. Sure, he'll have a little bit of what he's most frustrated on, I think, is the fact that it was a very, very long at bat, a lot of foul balls, and he really was wanting to get that out. And now he has to face a new batter. This is Nate Malone with a new count. 0-0 is now 1-0. 1-0 count on the speedy center fielder, Nate Malone. Costin and Malone played together on the Alabama All-State team the last couple of years out in Houston, Texas. And there's going to be a strike called on the outside corner.
Very confident family all the members. Very confident.
Austin steps off to get reset. With the pitch selection. Working out of the stretch, comes set, ready to deliver the pitch to Malone. Swing and a miss for the second strike of the out of the inning. So with
Who would expect to see that again? I mean,
there's a ball coming on the field, so we have a little stoppage of play. It's a common theme that you'll see a lot here at Hoover Sportsplex. Fields are fairly tight with each other, so you get a lot of foul balls flying back and forth. Costin comes set with the 1-2 count right here, with Chrisman holding the runner, going back to his position. Costin spins around as another foul ball lands on the field, so back-to-back.
you know, back to that home run. I don't mean to harp.
Oh, let's harp, baby. I'm ready to harp.
If it's, say, 7 feet higher in the air, all right, it's going to go over the pole, and that is going to be a hard call. But this one
Literally hit.
Stop.
Yeah. There's a swing and a miss as the Costa Mahan gets a strikeout of Nate Malone. Really, really good job of coming back there after 2 base runners were on base to retire the side. So we will go to the 3rd inning of work, 2-0 SBA Bolts.
They didn't allow dogs in.
Well, I made a comment on that. I was looking for the official seeing eye dog. It has to be around here somewhere. Blind.
I didn't know Doc was here.
Oh yeah, she showed
I
up.
thought today was Botox day. Look, she's smiling and her face didn't move.
Your head was down, and I was like,
Scoot up into the shade. Yeah. Slide up. We were just trying to add as much shade to the whole area.
Hey, you should have said word. Did not know the word. Word.
that's what my brother said.
All right, here we go to start the top of the 2nd inning. 3rd baseman Reese Parker steps into the left-hand batter's box and hits a hard ground ball to 2nd baseman. Reese hurries down the line, beats him by about a step and a half for the 1st out. 1 pitch, 1 out for the SBA Bolts. Reese saw a pitch that he liked, and he jumped on it quickly. That was a hard hit ground ball. Here comes Jace Dean, who had a base hit into right field his last at bat. He pops this one up. It does get out of play. 3rd baseman makes a big run at it, but it lands on 3rd base dugout roof.
Hey, damn it, go.
Oh, goodness. Wow. So there's a strike call that was taken off of almost off of the plate by the catcher, framed up and fooled the home plate umpire. There's a 1-1 count now with another ball that hits the turf. And there's a ball in. Almost nicking Jace. That's going to be ball high. 3-1 count for the first baseman, Jace Dean. Jace had a nice day at the plate yesterday with several RBIs on his birthday, 15th birthday yesterday. So Jace gets on for the second time today with a walk. He had a really nice line drive hit in the first at bat. Brings up Christian Thompson. Christian Thompson grounded into a fielder's choice to shortstop in the first inning. He comes here with a runner on first and 1 out. Thompson takes that pitch low. There's going to be a ball on the inside. Christian quickly ahead 2-0 as you see the pitcher take a break to get a towel and wipe off the sweat from his face and arms. Extremely hot day here in Hoover. It's been hot all week. We've really only had, there's a strike called on the outside corner. We've really only had one game this week that was pretty comfortable. That was yesterday morning. And that was only because we had a bunch of rain clouds covering up the sun. So we were in the shade. There's going to be a ball in the dirt. Looks like Jace Dean is going to try to move and is thrown out by the catcher. Jace got a little bit of a late jump there. Catcher was able to get to the ball pretty quickly. So it brings up a 3-1 count. You're almost guaranteed that Thompson will get a hit or a walk right here. Usually happens after a play like that. That's going to be a strike call. Full count, 3-2 on the batter. Thompson fouls that pitch off. All right, Thompson comes up with the full count after fouling a ball off. And there's a ball rocketed down the left field line. It is foul into the fence.
I know you can, Christian, right here, Bob.
You have the lightning hot Bryant Wisdom on deck. And a swing and miss on a breaking ball to end the inning.
Let's go, defense!
Sox did get a runner on a walk, but was thrown out, stealing second. It gives us a 3-up, 3-down inning as Costa Mahan will go out for the bottom of the third inning for his third inning of work. We'll take a short break.
That's more than normal. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like normally he's ramped up there, but
Yeah.
hey, it's great, man.
And we got ball 1. That scooted under Thompson's legs there. There's a ball rocketed to left field. Will be a leadoff double for 17, the SBA Bolts. Mahan shows a little bit of frustration.
Got it, Coaston!
DH and extra hitter.
I've noticed 10 seems to be, everybody does the lead off.
That was their leadoff. So this is the second. This is Duncan. This is the opposing pitcher, number 7. Be the second time through the order. As Costin starts out with a ball low.
88. Hey, well, you want to know one truly good thing about this whole song? It's like when it's I mean, for real.
Ball misses low and away.
Out there had, just one good hitting game. You know what I mean? It just doesn't work that way.
There's a ball lifted foul back behind us. Duncan, his first at bat, was the one that laid down the bunt that was fielded by Mahan and didn't have anyone covering first base. He was able to get on, but was actually later picked off. He squares around the bunt again, and it pops up foul to the right-hand side. So we got 2 strikes on the batter. Hey, here we go, 2. Here we go, 2.
Here we go, 2.
Duncan was picked off by Mahan at first base after he was safe on the bunt attempt. Oh, just misses off the outside corner. Brings up a full count, 3-2. Really don't want to lose him. We've got Kincaid Vest on deck. He was the batter that hit the mysterious fake home run in the first inning. But obviously a strong hitter. There's a nice pitch right down Broadway that is not called for a strike. It is ball 4. Another absolutely puzzling call by the official behind the plate. So the pitcher that walked down to first base gets a courtesy runner. Brings up the left-handed batting Vest, number 33, who is playing third base. Let's go, Mahan. Hey, best stuff, best stuff. And there's strike called, mysteriously, very similar to the ball 4 that was just called. It's really puzzling to know what some of these officials are even looking at sometimes. Mahan slips on the turf again. Misses low, ball 1. 1-1 count on Vest. There's strike 2 called on the outside corner. 1-2 count on Vest. Really like to see Mahan come back strong and retire. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout by Mahan for number 33 Vest for the first out of the inning. Really, really good job of coming back there strong. It brings up another left-handed batter, number 15. This will be Wyndham, the first baseman. Looks like Christian is set up well on the inside corner. There's a ball popped up straight up. Mahan is coming for it. Christian's back on for it. And Christian does make the catch for the out right before slamming into the backstop netting. Great job. Hustled by Costin and Reese and Christian. Christian couldn't find it at first, and Costin helped him out with the spot. Really, really tough play there for the catcher to get back to the screen and make that out for the second out of the inning. That brings up the speedy number 21. Caballo, this is the left fielder for SBA Bolts. As he settles in, the towel hanging out of his right pocket and his orange arm sleeve. Batter does call time in the box. Reset himself. Strike called. Carballo grounded out to shortstop to end the first inning. Came to you last, Bryant. Official standing over there right in front of the shortstop, and there's a pitch that misses high in the end. Be a huge out for the Sox and for Mahan to retire the side after allowing the first 2 batters on base with a leadoff double. Oh, just misses. Nice pitch. Just misses off of the plate. Chrisman and Wisdom working the runner there at second base, and misses just inside. That's a 3. It's the official asked for SBA team to back off into the dugout. They had about 20 guys outside. Costin comes set for to deliver. And there's a ball lifted. Chrisman is going back for it. Looks like Grady Bledsoe will come in and make to retire the side, leaving 2 runners on after a leadoff double and a walk. Mahan comes back strong with a strikeout and 2 pop-ups. So we will head to the top of the 4th inning and see if the Sox can get anything working with their bats. Take a quick break. Go Sox!
And I'm not sure how they got there. There was a hard hit. Could have called him, but I'm not. Yeah. I'm not going to say that that would. Right? Yeah. Whatever. So he started. Then Austin fell down. But what I'm saying is, this
Here we are to start the fourth inning. Got Bryant Wisdom, the shortstop, swinging on the first pitch, lifting it foul. I believe it does get out of play over the fence as the first baseman was moving over with a track on it.
Here we go, B.
So 0-1 count on number 4, Bryant Wisdom. Takes ball 1 high there. Really important for Sox to start getting some base runners on. Did leave the bases loaded in the first inning, missing a big opportunity. Swing and a miss by Wisdom down in the dirt.
Here we go, B.
Pitcher steps off and asks for some new signals. The ball is chopped foul right behind. Bryant chopped it right off the plate and it came back foul against the backstop. Wisdom laces a base hit right up the middle. Really nice piece of hitting there for number 4. Get something started for the Sox early in the 4th inning. Brings up our right fielder who made the last out caught the last out in the last inning. Fly ball to shallow right field. Grady Bledsoe digs into the box with Costin Mahan on deck. Bryant Wisdom on first base with no outs, the leadoff single. And that's going to be a ball high in the zone. Misses 1-0 count.
Here we go, Grady.
There's ball low in the zone for a 2-0 count. So Bledsoe quickly ahead in the count, 2-0. Like his patience that he's got right here, waiting for a good pitch to hit.
Pitcher's using his towel. Looks like his personal towel, not one that came from the
There's an elevated fastball that just misses the zone. So we have a 3-0 count as the second baseman comes in to give the pitcher a few wise words of wisdom. Hopefully telling him how to throw ball 4 real quick. Probably a take sign right here on Bledsoe, who takes ball 4 low in the zone. We'll bring up Costin Mahan, the starting pitcher. We do have a timeout called by SBA's coach going out to meet with his pitcher, and don't know if there was a little bit of action. There was a little bit of action in the bullpen.
We 1 out or we what?
No outs. Runners at first and second.
Okay.
Big opportunity for East Coast. did see a couple of guys throwing in the bullpen for SBA, but not sure if they're going to utilize them just yet or stay with their starting pitcher, Duncan. Looks like he will stay with his starting pitcher. Duncan has now thrown 75 pitches here in the fourth inning of work. Costa Mahan has thrown 62 pitches. Duncan has had 3 walks on the day. Looking for Costin to be patient and see his. There's a strike called on a good take by Costin, a breaking ball low in the zone. So Big Two can help himself out with a base hit here. And takes another breaking pitch. It drops right in the zone for an 0-2 count. Need Mahan to come up big right here and protect the plate. Takes that one inside. A little off the plate with a 1. So obviously attacking Mahan with 3 consecutive curveballs. See if he comes and brings the fastball here. Mahan lifts this one high. It may, and it does. It is caught. But Wisdom is able to tag up and move from second to third as the second baseman makes a really nice catch over the head. So we have runners on the corners for A.J. Kramer, the switch hitter, outfielder. Kramer is a natural lefty. Is a switch hitter based upon the pitcher. Did have one at bat yesterday where it was a right-handed pitcher and he got in the box. Oh, almost hits Kramer, but he backs away from it. He got in the box to bat righty after he had already batted lefty in an earlier inning, and Coach Malden called down to him. He's like, "Are you sure you're on the right side?" And AJ said, "Yeah, I know what I'm doing." Sometimes it's just a feel thing. It's not always the matchup, but we have Wisdom that is 90 feet from home. And there's a ball lifted into center field. We'll see if there is able. Tagging up is Wisdom as the throw is cut off by the first baseman. And they throw over, and I'm going to lose my mind if they call him out. He was, all right. The run does score as Wisdom tagged up legally from third and scores.
Who's watching?
So it brings the score 2-1. As the SBA fans ask who's watching the tag up, I would ask who's watching whether the ball is a home run. That's going to be a ball down in the zone for Wyatt Wallace, who had a base hit his first at bat in the second inning. There's a ball drilled to center field, but does look like the center fielder Malone just has to move a couple of steps over to retire the inning. But the Sox got something happen and got on the board, so cut the lead in half. So it's now 2-1 as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. SBA and East Coast Sox. Mahan will go out for his fourth inning of work on the mound.
Let's see where it costs us at. What gives us?
Not where he was earlier in the week, and they had to pull him because where it's been foul ball, foul ball, foul ball.
Yeah. I actually do not know. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, look. There's the home run. Yeah, it's in. That's where you need the old, the old 5-pitch inning. Yeah, pop up ground ball. Well, he's looking good.
All right, we will start the 4th inning of work as number 14, Bello, comes up for his second at bat. He is 0-1 in the game so far. There's a ball lifted way down the line. Oh, really bad luck right there. Third baseman racing. It was just out of the reach of everybody. It lands.
Pure bad luck.
Lands literally an inch or two inside the line. It looks like Kramer's not fully convinced it was a hit or not. It was over the reaching arms.
All three of them were sprinting to the ball.
Yeah.
All three players.
And there's a strike called. 0-1 count for Mahan. This is number 23, Gill, batting in the 7th hole. Squared the bunt and fouls it off. So a quick 0-2 count for Mahan. And has had to pitch with runners on 3 of the 4 innings. There's a big swing and a miss for the first out of the inning, a strikeout. We have 1 out retired in the inning. Brings up number 8, Pedinato, probably butchering that name. And comes set and leaves that first pitch high for ball number 1. Runner takes his lead. Swinging strike by the batter. One count, and that ball is off the plate. Christian Thompson does a good job of keeping the ball in front. The runner is not able to move. Really need to get through this inning for sure as we are pitching to the bottom half of the lineup, the SBA Bolts. There's a nice pitch, strike called on the outside corner. 1-2 count for Mahan. Would love to have a quick at bat right here for a strikeout punch out. There's a ball lifted into right field, hit a long, Grady Bledsoe running a long way, dives for it. Runner will be racing around third and will be held up as the throw comes into the plate. Just out of the reach Ball was kind of tailing away. It wasn't hit super hard, but it was tailing away from Bledsoe, who dove at the last minute and could not come up with the grab. So now with 1 out in the inning, you have runners at second and third. A real battle here for Mahan to keep SBA off of the scoreboard. Mahan comes set. There's a ball laced into left center. Will plate 1 run, and the second runner will be held up. It will be an RBI single. Coach Malden will come out to settle down the defense as we have runners at first and second with 1 out in the inning.
On the throw, the go to throw.
Not at second. This is first and third.
Just that first and second.
Stay freaking. Lengthy talk with Malden as our blind official goes out to break up the conference.
We need us. We need like a pop out right here.
This is Nate Malone, 10-hole hitter with the on deck of the leadoff. Nate struck out his first at bat. Would really like another strikeout here off the arm of Mahan. With runners at first and second, you would be expecting early in the count with the runner probably trying to steal second. Mahan steps off, does a little fake third to first. Runner's not fooled by it. Squares to bunt and foul. It's a little safety squeeze possibly. Trying to steal a run, trade a run for an out. Although any ball put into play by Malone is not a guaranteed out. He's one of the fastest players out of any team that's here in Birmingham for this tournament. Squares again to bunt and fouls it. I guess did not foul it off, but it got past. Thought maybe it came off the bat, but it came off the glove of Christian Thompson. Does plate another run on a little bit of an unforced error. Maybe the bat got in the eyes of the catcher and couldn't see it. So we have a 1-1 count. Hey, let's go! Let's go! Work! Work! Malone pleads with the official and says that ball is off the plate. Don't think this official needs any help making bad calls. Does all that on his own. A line drive into left field. Kramer comes up throwing strong.
We got him.
Throw from Kramer was cut off by third baseman Reese and thrown over trying to get the out at first base as Malone was taking a big turn. Like there was an opportunity to possibly get the runner at home, but the ball was cut off. Frustration by Mahan after giving up few hits here in the bottom of the order, now has to face the top of the lineup. And tries to put a little extra on that one, leaves it up high. Hey, settle in, settle down, settle down. Work, work. Malone is running on the pitch and steals second base easily, being one of the fastest runners, fastest 14-year-old runners in the country. Hey, go to work, go to work. Looks like we do have a position change, bringing A.J. Kramer in from left field. We have Sam Ridley jogging out to left field to play left field. This is probably a sign of A.J. Kramer going to the bullpen to get warmed up. And possible relief of Mahan, which was the case in the second game we played. Pool play game. AJ came in relief of Mahan. There's a nice strike on the leadoff batter for Mahan. 1-1 count. This leadoff batter has been a menace throughout the entire game. There's swinging. Strike three, throws it down, and had a strikeout of the batter that was in the dirt, and then an errant throw down to first base. So the batter is safe. Really bad luck there for the pitcher, Mahan. After getting the second out of the inning, a runner is safe at first base, and Malone is able to move from second to third. Runner will most certainly be running. Mahan tries to pick off. Just some frustrating bad luck right there. Got to be able to pitch through some adversity. Runner is stealing, takes the strike called as the runner steals second. Thompson quickly throws the ball back to the pitcher. Strike call. He picked off. 1-1 count. Mahan just barely missed. As my buddy Lance Ridley moves a fan to blow on me. Appreciate that very much. And there's a foul ball off the right side. This is number 7, Duncan, the opposing pitcher. That is pitching. That is batting, rather. Hey, let's go, Mahan. And there's going to be a strike 3 called. That's going to be your backwards K looking. So that's the second out of the inning. It's the second strikeout of the inning, but the first one did not count as an out, as the runner was able to get on base. So it brings up Vest, the hard-hitting lefty, plays third base, who had the mysterious fake home run in the first inning. Austin was able to come back and strike him out his second at plate appearance, but this will be the third time they have faced each other, and pops him up straight back. So he has an early 0-2 count on Vest. Got to feel like this probably looks like AJ has warmed up and ready to go. Maybe could potentially be Costin's last batter of the game. And he gets a swinging strikeout. So his third strikeout of the inning. But unfortunately, plates a couple of runs. We'll expect AJ Kramer to be coming on for the next inning. I'll give that to you as we come back. Hey, let's go, Sox. Come on. Hey, our turn, our turn.
Yesterday, that's actually really good. Yesterday, I thought like his best thing was
Twice good swing.
I mean, see, that's all ball. Like to know how to throw pitches with freeze, you know, a really good hitter like that. So, did they score another run? Or did we manage through that?
No, he actually managed through that one.
Okay. I thought we might have managed.
I think he got blown third. Stranded Malone in third. I remember correctly.
I get it started, Bob.
Good?
Yeah, I can't see him.
You want me to video him? All right, we bring Tucker Chrisman to lead off the fifth inning here. My phone not updating right now. It's going to be ball one, high and away. Trying to get a name for the pitcher, but my phone is not pulling up the... It's going to be a strike called. All right, looks like the new pitcher will be Caleb Polk. Caleb Polk in for SBA Bolts. There's a ball fouled off by Chrisman. That's going to be, a pitch off the plate that's called strike three, for strike three looking. Relief pitcher coming in, throwing hard, mid to upper 80s. It's hit 80, 84, and 86. That brings up Reese Parker. Strike taken there.
All right, let's go tonight.
Swing and a miss by Parker. Reese fouls that one off to the right-hand side.
89 on the second. just hit 89 2 pitches ago.
That's going to be well off the plate. An off-speed pitch.
Battle. Let's go. 39.
Yeah, he's 88, 89, 89, 73 right there.
There's Reese Parker with a base hit single just out of the reach. A hard ground ball out of the reach of the first baseman who was diving to the ground. So that'll be a 1-out base hit for the Sox as they try to get something going here early in the 5th inning. Brings up Jace Dean. Had a really nice hit to right field in the first inning. That ball is going to be off the plate. Strike one called on the outside half. Got a pitcher throwing upper 80s. You just got to have a quick bat. Reese Parker goes to steal second, but foul ball. Foul ball back into the backstop.
He's 89.
By Jace Dean. Got to be able to utilize the speed coming from the pitcher. Have quick hands, put the bat on the ball, and the ball's going to have a lot of energy getting off there. There's the ball well off the plate. Another foul ball back into the backstop by Jace Dean. The ball lifted down the left field line, but it is going to slice into foul territory over the fence. Really, really good at bat here by Jace, battling with 2 strikes, fouling off multiple pitches. There's the ball off the plate. Jace foul tips it right into the catcher's mitt for the second out of the inning. Brings up your catcher, Christian Thompson.
Right here, Bob. Let's get Reese around. Let's go, Bob. Let's go, Bob.
Jace got Reese Parker stealing second base on the first pitch to Christian Thompson. Thompson was wisely taking there on a 1-0 ball.
There he is, 5.
That has a runner now in scoring position. There's ball 2 up and in. Do have the shortstop Bryant Wisdom on deck. Strike taken. Sharply hit down the left field line against the fence. Ball continues to roll all the way to the corner. steps off to restart his signals. Reese Parker waiting down there at second base. Reese Parker is moving to third base, steals third base without a throw. Ball low in the zone. It's a full count. Reese Parker has picked a couple of really good pitches to steal on and get over into 90 feet away from home plate. See if Christian can get a walk or a base hit on this. Swinging miss down in the zone to end the inning. Sox are not able to capitalize on the hit of Reese Parker and getting him over to third base. So the score will remain 5. Sorry. Looks like Jace Dean will move out to left field to replace Kramer in left field. Everything else will stay status quo.
Yeah. And 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even.
We have
if
the
we're playing well, they're still up.
Yeah.
2-1, 3-1, right?
Yeah. So here we have A.J. Kramer coming on here for his first inning of work in the ball game in relief of Costa Mahan, who slides over to first base. Jay Steen slides out to left field. A.J. misses on his first 2 pitches, 2-0 quickly. The lefty pitcher from Billingsley, Alabama, goes to Prattville High School.
Hey, good miss. Hey, good miss right there. Good miss.
It's number 15, the first baseman for SBA, leading off this inning with a 3-0 count now. AJ comes back with a perfect strike right down the middle. Pitch misses down and away.
See, AJ's having to deal with that mound.
Looks like we are going to have.
You got to learn the mound.
Looks like they're about to call ball game because of time expiring. And so that ends our game for the day and brings us to an end of our tournament run here at the WWBA. Very mediocre called ball game by the officials. Very disappointing calls early in the ball game that made a big impact on this ball game. But the fact of the matter is, the bats of East Coast Sox were not hot enough to generate some runs and put on the board. It's hard to win any ball game by just scoring one run in the ball game. So we will take a break. We'll be off next week and then be headed to Cary, North Carolina for the USA tournament. So we will see you in a couple of weeks from Cary, North Carolina.
Hey, final thoughts. Like, this was a really good team we just played.
Sure.
And we just proved that we, for real, can compete with literally any team in the country. I mean, this has always been a top 5 team every year.
Oh, yeah.
And we just...
Well, you can look at the roster. They've got about
5-1.
20.
I mean, look, we could go back and it should be maybe 3-1.
Yeah.
We still lose, but that's pretty good.
Yeah. Just a little bit of a bad draw. You'd love to face one of those top 5 teams a little bit later in the tournament, maybe in the semifinals. But everyone have a blessed rest of the day, and we'll see you in a couple